Hello cheerleaders! The cheer we're going to be learning today is called the Apache Team Is Here. Now, this one is probably the longest and most complicated cheer we've learned so far, but don't get overwhelmed. I wanted to post it early enough in the summer so that you have enough time to practice it on your own, and of course we will practice it once we go back to school in August, okay? Now, since this one is a longer cheer, you would only do this one twice at a football game, and I think this one would be a good one for y'all to perform at pep rallies. So while you get excited about that, let's go ahead and get started. I just wanted to remind you that all of the videos I post have already been mirrored for you, and what that means is that when you are practicing at home, you should practice by watching the videos just as if you are practicing in front of a mirror. So for example, go ahead and raise your right arm, and it should look as if you are staring into a mirror, okay? Now raise your left arm, give me a high five, and it should look like, again, you're practicing right in front of a mirror. I would hate for anyone to learn these cheers backwards, especially this one since it is so elaborate. Okay, so the name of this cheer is the Apache Team Is Here, but that's also the first line of the cheer, so let me go ahead and show you what that's gonna look like. The Apache Team is here. The Apache Team is here. Now, the first time I said it, that was when a cheerleader started it, and the second time is when the whole team says it because we started the cheer, okay? So after you hear the Apache Team is here, you automatically say the, and you're gonna hit a clasp and step out with your right leg. This is my right leg, and you should be about shoulder width apart. Okay, this is the Apache, and this is my right arm. Should see a big cinnamon roll here. Left arm is on your waist. Apache Team. On team, I have followed the diagonal right down to the bottom left-hand corner. Left arm is still on my waist, and you're sort of in a lunge, but not too deep, and because you're not going to be here for very long. Okay, so this was Apache Team Is Here. And now you've switched your beginning motion. This is my left arm that's up in the air, big cinnamon roll, and your right arm is on your waist. Okay, let's practice that from the beginning. Remember, you're going to step out with your right leg. The Apache Team is here. The Apache Team is here. Okay, so now from here, there's going to be a small pause. So after you hit here, there's a pause. You're going to hit a high V, and then say, we have, another pause, no fear. And on no fear, your hands are gonna come down on your knees and you're gonna face down, okay? So let me do it slowly from the beginning with you, just to go over the movements. So the Apache Team is here. Apache Team is here. Pause. We have pause, no fear. Okay, so I know that that's a little odd right now, but once you get the words and once you get the movement, it'll make a little bit more sense. So remember, you hit here. I said pause, but really, you wouldn't say that. Here, pause, we have no fear. Okay, so after no fear, which is down here, you're gonna do a clean and a clasp. So this was no fear. And now we're gonna get ready to do another jump. So the next part is where A, N, S, and then you come down and clasp here. Okay, so from after you cleaned, this is where A, on A, your arms are gonna shoot up right in front of your face, and they're in a clasp. So this is where A, and then circle them around, M, and on S is when you're gonna do your jump, okay? Now your arms are gonna be in a T, and we're gonna be doing a right side hurdler, which means that your right leg is gonna come out and your left leg is gonna come up here, sort of behind you, sort of in like an arabesque, okay? Let's go ahead and practice everything we know so far slowly from the beginning. The Apache Team is here. The Apache Team is here. We have no fear. We're A-M-S, and now you're here, okay? So after you do your jump on S, there's a small pause, and that's when you come down, feet are together, and you hit your legs just a little bit right here. The next part is by far. On by far, your legs, you're gonna jump out shoulder width apart and you're gonna hit a low V. This is by far the best, okay? And on those pauses is when you do the clasps. So that was by far the best. Clasp, and now you're ready to do the cheer one more time before we end the cheer. Remember, since this one is longer, we only do it twice. Okay, so after the second time you do the cheer, remember your moves were by far the best, and we can't end the cheer here. We need an ending pose. So the second time you do the cheer, you will do by far the best Apaches. And this is how we will end the cheer. So on by far the best, you're gonna jump and clasp, and then we're gonna go down. This is my left leg coming down to the floor, so my right knee is up, and then hit a high V in Apaches. And that will be the end of the cheer. All right, let's run through the cheer like you'll perform it at a football game. So we're gonna do it twice and hit that ending pose. Be sure that you're practicing your jumps every single time that you do this cheer so that they can get better and higher over time. Go ahead and show me you're ready. The Apache team is here. The Apache team is here. We have no fear. We're AMS by far the best. The Apache team is here. We have no fear. We're AMS by far the best. Apaches. 2, 3, 4 Apaches. Awesome job. Keep practicing this one, and we'll definitely practice it together in August.